Remember this, everything matters.
A very good morning to you and welcome to Sports Recap on Hughes TV. Happy Boxing Day it is and compliments of the season. I am Aidan Lubem.
That's been an exciting one all through, and of course, after so much wait, after the World Cup, 1 week wait we had, it's now 8 days that Argentina now are still world champion, and this is expected to last for 4 years. And of course, aside from that, the Premier League continues or restarts today. I am Richard Bado.
And of course, quickly begin from the local scene as usual, arising from their meeting on December 21. The IMC, in a circular dated at December 22nd, has informed club of the draw schedule against of the incoming season. In the latest twist of the protracted start of a new professional league season, MPFL clubs under the umbrella of club owners have distanced from themselves from the draw of an abridged league for the 2022-2023 season, scheduled for Wednesday in Abuja by the Interim Management Committee, that is the IMC.
It was actually a matter of come, let's vote and see what kind of format we'll use. Now, which will involve 38 games. Meanwhile, the 4 of the clubs actually voted for, an abridged format.
Yes.
Now, the IMC, you are in charge of this. If you want a league format, you don't have to call them to come and vote. I think that's our fault, the IMC. But an abridged format with the state of our football now, an abridged format to that point where we are and how the organization first, you start marketing your league, and there should be a substantive date that is will always stand, a standing date. Nothing should change that date. That's one thing that's been affecting the league. And aside from that, now take a look at what we've been seeing. The club also to democratic system. So I think for the IMC, although they said they've gotten approval from NFF, that's the Nigerian Football Federation, led by Ibrahim Gusso, who is the president, to go ahead with their abridged format. But the question we're asking ourselves here is, even if we go with the league format, do we have the resources for now to go with the league format? And of course, the other people, the actors who will be involved, how will their life be managed at this point? Security is on there. We have the elections, which is coming up. You might say they've been doing this before, but let's take a look at it. How long will it take to play a league format, get a game? And of course, you still have the Federation Cup that will be played in between. So what do you expect? Mind you, we still have a team in the league that will be playing in the continent, at the continental stage. And it's the fixture of the NPFL is Saturday, Sundays. The CAF tournament also is Saturday, Sundays. So how do you expect this particular team? We've not been able to go out for outstanding games. How do you expect this team to manage all this? And so I think even they'll play 3 days, 5 months won't be enough for them to run the league format. I think I will go with the abridged format, just that the IMC were not wise enough not to call for an election at that moment.
That's right. And of course, now moving to Paul Onuachu, who after spending 4 years at KRC Genk and played under different managers, Super Eagles forward Paul Onuachu has taken a blunt swipe at manager Bernd Stock, describing his former boss as cold and rigid. The Nigeria international joined Genk in 2019 from Danish outfit FC Midtjylland and has worked under several managers including Stock and Walter Wagner. While reserving pleasant compliment for his current boss, the Nigerian did not spare his former,
which is you will never shine under. The likes of Kaka shined when they were in AC Milan. But coming out to Real Madrid, his principle and that of Jose Mourinho did not work. They were not, entangled. So what happened was Jose Mourinho's style of play was not what Kaka actually does. Although Kaka to be the skillful player, Mourinho does not look for skillful players. All he just wants is pack the balls, get the counter there, get the goal into the back of the net, cross the ball. Something should just happen. Get me a goal. That's the style. And Kaka wasn't that kind of a player. Coupled with the fact he had some personal issues to himself. Now, Onuachu on this particular striker for who he is. I think Onuachu was not lucky under that particular coach. That's Stock. While under this current coach, that when scored, I think is very much comfortable. It is football. Press him still in the future, he place you on the bench or he sell you out. Jose Mourinho has done it to a lot of players. He sold them out to smaller teams. Obviously, that's the end of their career. What happened to the likes of Solomon Kalou in Chelsea? What happened to the like name them Andriy Shevchenko? He sold them out and that was the end of their career. If you are willing to be stubborn, at some point, the coach will surely make sure your career comes to an end. First of all, he places you on the bench all through. After placing you on the bench, your value drops because nobody sees your worth on the pitch of play. If you're worth 50 million, you might start worth 10 million, 15 million. From there, no big team.
Majid is likely to miss the tournament. Egypt, who are also the host of the competition, were drawn in the same group with Nigeria in the draw, which was concluded on Friday. The update from Egypt has it that the Hamburg of Germany defender is presently down with injury and not likely to be fit for the tournament.
I think it's normal for star players to go and, of course,
for the competition. The football host country
Morocco surely represents the continent. That's Wydad Casablanca who won the Confederation. Well, one as the host state, that's Wydad Casablanca of Morocco as the host state, while Al Ahly as the champions of 1:30 p.m. I see Arsenal, Liverpool and Tottenham.